back everyone to the Daily Royalty. My name is Samantha Dior and today we are talking about the party that was hosted by the Capulets last night. We have a few parties here that went to the dance today. For our first guest, here's Tybalt from the Capulets. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, grant you mercy. Yeah, hey, it seems like something's on your mind. You good? Yeah, but I'm so fell at that Romeo. Care to explain? Well, at the party, I overheard talking of a knife with a serving man, and I knew it from the sound of the voice that it was to Montague. I went immediately to mine uncle, alerting that gent of that villain Romeo. And what did he say to you? He just toldeth me to leave it thy beest. I toldeth him, a villain like him shall not be as indeed endured, and he toldeth me he shall. I see. Ah, last I knoweth he wanteth my own cousin Juliet. I did see him googling his eyes on that lady. Fie, he would just be beast better off dead, so yon my own cousin can marry the County Paris. Alright then, well unless there's anything else, we need you to step off stage. We actually have Romeo here now to be interviewed. I would miss prize to be seen on the same stage as Romeo. Well, that was quite an event, but ladies and gentlemen, Romeo from the House of Montague. Thank thee so much for having me. Yes, and thank you for being here. I see a little bit of blush on your cheeks. Is someone in love? Oh, I will sayeth I am, to a quite quaint mistress named Juliet. But the ladies from the House of Capulet. Oh, how sad. Aren't you guys opposing houses? Aye, 'tis so sad, but I love that lady so much. I'd for that lady call equal chain with my own name if it be true I has to. Aw, how sweet is that? I wanteth to marry her. We aren't meeting at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to ask it that lady to went to Friar Lawrence's cell where there shall be as de-wed. Wow, the man knows what he wants. How did you meet Juliet? Oh, 'tis was magical. I has never seen that lady as quaint as yon knight. I hath caught that lady in the middle of the cubicle. We danced, we talked, we did share a kiss, and 'tis was just so magical. That's just great. But that lady has to went to that lady mother. I did worry to hear with yon that lady mother was the mistress of the house. But nothing ceased me. I hath met that lady at that lady balcony, whither we did agree to meeteth back at 7 o'clock sharp. I see. Well, you better get going so that you won't be late. Oh, that art right. I will receiveth myself did clean up. Thank thee for having me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Romeo. Now, our next guest is a fierce woman who you do not want to mess with. It is the nurse from the Capulets. Wow, this set is very much nice. Oh, thank you. Now, what do you have to say about the dance last night? Well, I was just doing what was told to make it sure the dance was going all fine. I did get a charge from the mistress of the house to receive that lady daughter, Juliet. At which hour I wanted to fetch that lady. I did see that lady with a young gentleman. Yeah? At which hour Juliet wenteth to that lady mother. The young gentleman hath asked me who is that lady mother was. I toldeth him 'tis was Mistress Capulet. I yawned, and I am the caretaker for Juliet. I toldeth him whomever is able to did wed that lady shall be in such valorous hands. That is nice. Yeah, at which hour I wenteth back to meeteth with Juliet. The lady hath asked me to wed findeth the name of yon knight. I haddest the news yon his name is Romeo, and he is from the house of Montague. The lady did crush yon that lady love is to a foe. I feeleth so lacking valor for a young wench. Well, that is sad. As you know, we just had Romeo up here a minute ago, and he says he really misses her and can't wait to see her again. Well, yon is most wondrous to heareth. Anon, if be true, thee doth colours me, and doth needeth to receiveth back to Juliet. Oh, of course, everyone, the nurse from the Capulets. Well, everyone, we just have one more guest for us today. It's the one you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, Juliet from the House of Capulets. Thank you for joining us. Oh, of course, I'm joyous to be as hither. Now, can you tell us about your time at the dance? Well, see, I didn't want it to went to the dance at first and mingle with the others. Oh, but I'm so joyous yon I didst. I see. Did you meet yourself a gentleman? I did it. I gauged it was love at first sight. We had so much excitement together, but then I has to went to mother, at which hour I hath met with the nurse and hath asked that lady what the name of the gentleman was, at which hour the lady told me that 'twas a Montague. I was so depressed yon mine own love was to a foe. Yes, and that is so sad. But Romeo didst cometh to my own balcony. I toldeth him yon this would not worketh because we are opposing houses, and he hath said he would doth I co-equal changeth his name. Nurse ushered for me, so we did agree to meeteth back at 9 o'clock in the morn. Yes? Speaking of, I will be as going so I can meeteth him. Yes, go, you get that girl. Everyone give it up one more time for Juliet. Well, everyone, that has been our show today. If you want to rewatch this episode, please go to our website to catch it, and make sure to follow us on all socials. This is Samantha Dior signing off, and we will see you next time on The Daily Royalty. Thank you.